Today was a fresh, crisp autumn day, and I was getting ready to head out to the pumpkin patch. Woolies, wellies, and ghostly attire, I was all set to go. Pumpkin picking has become one of my favourite autumn time traditions, and I was absolutely ready to go hunting for these orange jewels amongst the muddy field. There are many wonderful varieties to be found amongst the pumpkin patch. It's always a fun activity to choose the perfect one. Big ones, small ones, gruesome ones, smooth ones. I could spend hours looking at the different shapes, textures and colours of all these beautiful pumpkins. All of the farm animals were enjoying a spot of breakfast. And in the marquee were some cosy and sweet treats. I just had to partake in some of this pumpkin spice fudge. The pumpkin I came home with was called Porcelain Doll and was an absolute beaut. I will save the seeds for next year to grow in the garden, and then I will roast the pumpkin to eat. I headed to my garden, where I was greeted by the most beautiful flowers still in bloom, the colours representative of autumn dancing softly on the breeze. I do enjoy the solitude of the autumn garden. It was time to plant my elephant garlic, planting each clove into the ground and feeding with chicken manure. These will be ready to harvest next summer. These autumn and winter preparations give optimism for the growing season to come. The runner beans have dried out nicely on the plant. When you shake the pod, you can hear the bean rattling inside. These seeds can now be stored, ready for planting next year. I'm always mesmerised by their beautiful colour and pattern. They are a very pretty bean. The tomatoes this week are still coming in strong. Although some of the plants are now dying back, I will still have next week to harvest. After that, I will clear out the polytunnel and make room for some spring cabbage. I have had an abundance of apples given to me this year. With 3 carrier bags full, it was time to get into the kitchen and start processing them. I spent the afternoon chopping and stewing the apples into a pulp. I only used the addition of water as sugar was unnecessary, as the various varieties of apples blended together gave a suitably sweet taste. There's something very satisfying about decanting into jars. Apple sauce is my favourite condiment for Sunday roasts. I jarred enough apple sauce to see me through the winter months. The rest were placed into Ziploc bags for the freezer, and these will go to make apple desserts. It's now time to spend a moment with a cup of coffee. I lit a bonfire and spent the evening eating and drinking outside and watching the sunset.